it was awesome. The other 11 are all rookies.
It's currently 12 o'clock in the afternoon when we saw that one of the Yukon Quest mushers, Brent Sass, is 6 miles away from Fairbanks, which means we need to go if we want to catch him. But for those of you guys who aren't familiar with the Yukon Quest, it's a 1,000-mile sled dog race. They switch every year. So last year they started in Fairbanks and went to Whitehorse, and this year they started in Whitehorse and came to Fairbanks. So 3 mushers are going to go to the finish line today. One of them is 6 miles away, but we get to see the finish of the race. Last year we got to see the start of the race, so it's really cool just to see how both of them are. So let's hurry up and go so we can go catch them and see Brent Sass finish. So the sled dog race, like the Yukon Quest, is a big deal here. Everyone follows them, everyone watches the live tracker, everyone knows all the mushers. So if you come here, sled dog racing is like our sport, I guess you could say. It's really big here, and it is a sport. And it's 12 o'clock. And there are so many people out there, even though it's a Monday and it's during the week when people work or go to school, but there are so many people here. So yes, it is a big thing here. We made it. There's some dog handler cars up there. That's where Brent Sass's dogs are gonna go in so that they can rest and travel back home. But there are a lot of people here. So this is how big the kennels are. They're not that big, but the dogs have a lot of space inside.
Okay, here we go. Dog team, everybody. Woo woo woo! Good boys. Woo woo! Yay! Woo! And we have a champion. 2019 Yukon Quest champion, Brent Sass. All right.
All right. Gosh, that must feel good to be.
Our head veterinarian, Dr. Christina Hansen, is grabbing the vet book to go check out the dogs. And our race official, Jason Sievers, is standing in the background until they're done checking his mandatory gear. So once they get done with the formalities of checking in, we'll have a chance to talk to Mr. Brent.
Yay!
Aren't they beautiful?
Good job!
We'll say hi to Brent later. It's about the dogs right now, right?
All right.
And now it's treats for the dogs. What are they getting, Brent? Steaks. The dogs are getting steaks. That's what they're getting. He is officially checked in.
All right! Hey. Woo!
It was awesome. That's how I could explain this race and this whole experience I just had with these dogs. amazing. There's been a lot of people on the river. It's been an amazing entrance into town here. Thank you to everyone that's out there. Every one of those yells and perks up the dogs in this final stretch.
These all new guys? Tell us about the team.
For the most part, yeah. There's 3 of them that were in my team in 15, and the other 11 are all rookies between the ages of 2 and 4, and they rocked it. That's about all I can say is, I went into the race with a plan and a schedule, and, my goals were to have fun and to kill my run on Birch Creek, have an amazing run on Birch Creek, and be competitive. And we did all 3 of those goals, so that's great.
So your dogs are no longer rookies, just saying.
Yep, that's for sure. They're definitely not rookies anymore. I can't wait until next year, because then they're really going to have the knowledge and the know-how and not be kind of looking back at me going, what are we doing, Dad, right now? But they never hesitated a bit. They never, it was amazing. They just kept getting faster and responding to all the loving care they were getting. And it's a dream come true.
So we're here at the Two Rivers checkpoint. We're gonna see if they're gonna let us have an interview because we have a pass. But let's go see what we can get ourselves into. So over here is where the musher and his dogs are. The dogs are supposed to have their mandatory 8-hour rest, so that's why we're not allowed to go see them, or we have to be really quiet so that they have rest. But after 8 hours, the musher can head off and go to the finish line, and one musher is like 1 or 2 miles away from here, so we might be able to see him coming in. We decided let's sit down. What are you doing, Hendrik?
Me?
Yeah. Snow bunker.
It keeps body. It's snowing. This is what silly skilled survivors do.
Okay. The musher just came in. We're going to check the dogs, make sure that they're good, and then we're gonna put hay down, just like the one over here, and let all the dogs rest for 8 hours. So back here, the new mushers, the vets came in to check the dogs to make sure that they're okay and healthy. So this is the cabin where all the mushers go. They can just hang out, but it's mostly about dogs getting their rest more than the mushers. So we're not allowed to go in there to disturb them, but they just hang out there. They can take naps, do whatever, but no one disturbs them so that they can get somewhat of a rest, but more the focus is more on the dogs getting the rest. I'm so glad you guys got to come along with us and see the Yukon Quest. It was so cool seeing the passion in the mushers' eyes and how this is their lifestyle and they chose it and that they love it. Yep. And there was the Yukon Quest of 2019. Congratulations, Brent Sass, for getting in first place, and we'll see you up north. Bye.